Turkey's President Erdogan has vowed to safeguard the disarmament process of the outlawed Kurdistan Workers Party, otherwise known as the PKK. Erdogan was speaking to the members of his ruling AK party in Parliament today. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Lerimizin uğruna can verdiği değerlerin rehberliğinde Türkiye'yi inşallah yarım asırlık bir musibetten kurtarıyor. Ülkemizin ayağına vurulmuş bu kanlı prangayı tamamen söküp atıyoruz. Sizlerin vasıtasıyla ekranları başında bizleri izleyen önümüzdeki günlerde olumlu haberlerin alınacağı bir evreye giriyoruz. Bu hayırlı sürecin herhangi bir yol kazası yaşanmadan, karanlık ve kirli mahfiller tarafından sabote edilmesine fırsat vermeden mümkün olan en kısa sürede başarıyla neticelenmesini temenni ediyorum.
He stressed an attempt to sabotage the PKK's disarmament will not be allowed and added that positive developments are expected in the coming days. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Turkey's pro-Kurdish party confirmed that the PKK are set to begin handing over their weapons this Friday in Iraq's Sulaymaniyah region. The party further urged that the disarmament process will be made permanent, with legal guarantees and mechanisms to support a transition to democratic politics. We're now joined by John Rosamondo, who's the president of Viking Research Associates and a geopolitical analyst. He joins us from Washington, D.C. live. John, thank you very much for joining us on the programme. How significant is President Erdogan's pledge to safeguard the PKK's disarmament process? Is this a genuine step towards lasting peace, do you think?
Well, Erdogan has been after, the elimination of the PKK for decades. The one thing that was significant was Abdullah Öcalan, the founder of the PKK, announcing earlier this year that he was disbanding the PKK as an entity and ending its 40-year insurgency against Turkey.
John, what is the importance of the PKK in the region? What can you tell us a bit more background information for those who don't know?
Well, the PKK was a Marxist-Leninist guerrilla movement established with the help of the KGB back during the Cold War. It first started focusing on independence from Turkey and the creation of an independent Kurdish state to more of autonomy within Turkey. And it's also linked with the Syrian Democratic Forces that the U.S. stood up in Syria against the Assad regime.
Yes, and how do you analyse Erdogan's handling of this situation, especially given the current political climate in Turkey, which is quite heated right now?
Well, I just look at this as just sort of a way for Erdogan to gain support from Turkish nationalists who hate the PKK because of its terrorist attacks and its insurgency against Turkish rule. So this is just him trying to increase the stature of his AKP party.
John Rosamondo, thank you very much for joining us. You're staying with us to discuss further updates.